Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. Boring day, non-event, or is it? That's right, I got some earth-shattering news with Evony. Financial details. How much do people spend on each server? So I'm just going to show you for a second here. We're looking at ranking here. We all know what this is. So a couple friends of mine have mined the servers. They've gone through, they've figured out how many regents, archdukes, dukes there are on each server. Now, I'm not talking about 40 archdukes and above. That's the same on every server. We're talking about how many honorary ones there are. So you got 1 through 19. We got 19 on here. We got 11 archdukes. We got 5 honorary regents. And now, the way you get that, just so everybody knows, is you go into your VIP here and you can see that. So I'm VIP 22, Dirty Boy, honorary regent, right? So now if we move side to the left here, you'll see that VIP 19 is the level that gets you honorary regent. 18 gets you archduke. And you can see the different point totals that you need to get to these, right? So VIP, you need 7.7 million points to get to VIP 18. You need half of that, 3.8 to get to 17. Half of that. Basically, it's double every single time, except right here. To go from 19 to 20, I guess Evany's like, let's cut him a break. Let's only increase it 8 million, not 19. And then only another 8, not, 23 more. And then another 8. It seems, and then 12. Anyways, you get the point. But there's a calculation you could do, right? Like you will spend, if you go in here and you spend $5 American dollars, you will get 1,000 gems. If you spend $100, you will get 25,000 gems or 25,000 VIP points. So that's important when you do the calculations. So I'm going to show you guys a spreadsheet. It's available in Bad Story Dan's Discord group. I'll have it in the comments section or in the description of the video. He does battle. He has a battle mechanics Discord chat group for Evony, and then they, baseball stuff. They do all sorts of sabermetrics, advanced analytic type stuff for Evony. They break down battles, figure out who attacks who in rounds. But I guess a little side project for some of them was, hey, let's figure out what is going on every single server in Evony and see just how much money it costs to be competitive on each server. And I'm going to go to the summary first. And you can see, so it's broken down here first of the number of servers per continent. So continent 1 is 166, 174, and so on, and you can see it, right? And obviously there's the most amount of continents on continent 5, which it just means Evony just keeps pumping out continents. So here you can see how many regions there are per continent. And now these are the honorary regents. It's not the 3 that are there because every server would have 3. So continent 5 is only averaging, a third of a regent. So most of them don't have a regent. So out of these 289 servers on continent 5, only 1 in 3 have a regent, an honorary regent, a VIP 19 or above. And then if you go to continent 1, they got over 6 per. And over 10 archdukes, 23 dukes, just like that. And you could go all the way across and see how much is on each server. So the next one is total number. So this is the gross figures. So if you go, 84 regents divided by 289 servers, that'll get you your 0.29 up there, your 0.229. And now, if we look at the total money spent per continent, so this is what it costs per continent to get that regional, or the total number of money spent for those titles. So to get these 84 regents on continent 5, it cost $5.185 million. That's how much was spent by those 84 players, roughly, right? And then if you go to Continent 1, their 1,029 regions have spent 63 million. Now, they get it cheaper, right? So they're not spending as much per regent title, but that's because they've been around 6 years longer or 5 years longer. So they got all those. If you look up here in game, if just get a rally in here quickly. And anyways, if you look up here, you get, right, every day. So if I look at mine, you have logged in 50 days in a row, you get 710 free VIP. And then there's other free VIP in the game as well, right? Lots of people will, and I do this. So I have started monthly opening the Alliance shop, and I do buy these every day. And I do buy these ones every day as well. And lots of people before they changed the VIP shop did max out on these all the time. And they put all their money into it because, and I can't disagree with them. I used to do the tributes for the shrine, but they're absolutely correct. Is there's only so many ways to get VIP and most of it's money. So if you can get it just from working hard and donating your Alliance Science, why not do that? So the calculation that they used here, and it's going to be sort of accurate, right? There's going to be room for error, but basically they assumed $100 per 25K for VIP points, right? And then we'll show you that it takes into account 1,000 free VIP points per day, and then it estimates how old all the continents are. So it has continent 1 as everyone is 6 years old. Now, you could notice that the prices did go down, right? So continent 1 went down from 63 million to 54 million. They saved $9 million just by logging in every day. Good job, guys. You know what you could have done? You could have saved $55 million if you just didn't log in ever. That would be the best main point of this game. Do not log in ever. I remember about 2 years ago, I quit for a week. Like I had my life back. It was something. My freedom back. Got to respect that guy. That I do still follow his channel, Freedom Channel. You guys should follow it. He's doing other stuff with his life now, but probably enjoying it a lot more than this game. Anyways, so now you can go and here's the data that fed into the first page. So you can look and see all the different server numbers, and you can see how, wow. You can see how many regions some servers have. So this server 26 has 21 regions, but that's probably 3 or 4 servers in one. They merged, right? So they have a lot. So you could actually see the disadvantage that some servers have and the advantage that some servers have. So what servers are we looking at here? Just want to see. So I want to look at my old server, 68, and they have 5. And then I want to look at, so 72 has 14. So I want to keep going down here, and I want to look at RSP's server, just curious, just because, they're one of the top alliances in the game, if not the best. And 302, they have 5. And that's 2 servers in one. But they're not as old as the other ones. So, they are at a disadvantage. So it does show a good skill level. And then I want to look at mine here, 430. And we have 5. But here it says 2. And then I'll go over here, and this is the gross money spent without taking away the 1,000 VIP. So without doing the mathematics there. So this is just $100 per 25,000 points. How much did it cost for everybody to get their regions? And now there's all sorts of different figures here because it really depends on how many merges different servers had, and that will vary the prices. So if you look at here, like this one here that just stands out as $1.3 million has been spent, and this is the one that has 21 regions. So it is going to be very, very high. And basically, if you go down, let's go to one of the newest servers. So we should be somewhere. So yeah, we're in like the 800-900s now. We're around 1,000, and you could see that. And you could see that, some of them have zero. So these are the ones that have no region. So nobody spent on those. And you could actually just take a look all the way and see how much did some of these servers spend. But one of the things that's actually really interesting is if you look over here, and let's just look at some of the smaller titles, right? And you could see, like, these are big contributors to Evony's bottom line. So like these are knights or earls down here, and the total number of them on server have contributed 1.2 million to Evony, 1.2 million, 1.2 million, 1.7 million, right? That's a lot of money for a lot of people who just sign up. Everybody spends $5, $10, $25, $50, $100, quits. But lots of people do this. And some people, back in the day to get resources, people used to use those double coupons on resource packs on alts, and that would contribute, right? Because there was no Vietnamese selling and stuff back then. So, anyways, real interesting. Take a look at the sheet. Join Bad Story Dan's Battle Mechanics Discord. Ask him about it. He'll explain any questions you have about it. I got his Discord in the description to the video. Thought this was an interesting thing to look at on a down day in Evony. Just how much business do they do? Genghis, like, subscribe, leave a comment.